everyone. Welcome to Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amnegard, and we are at AI Wednesday, an event hosted by Co-Investing Capital and Hero.io. And I'm joined right now by George from Crypto Navigator. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, and thank you very much for having me, Lisa.
How's the event so far?
Very, very nice event. Well, a lot of cool networking opportunities, not only with startups, but also with our fellow VCs. So, and of course, the best tacos in Dubai are here.
So what are you enjoying most, the tacos or the conversations?
You know, the funny thing is that, well, I'm from Georgia, and the taco in Georgian means, let's how we put it, the bottom.
The bottom.
Yes,
okay,
yes, the bottom.
Okay.
So I enjoying eating tacos. That's what I can say.
Well, I mean, at least you're enjoying it, so I'm happy for that. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about what Crypto Navigator is, what you guys are doing. You co-founded it. Tell me what's happening at Crypto Navigator.
Yeah, thank you for asking. I have a brilliant co-founder, Ihor, who is my good partner and friend of mine. We are doing there a very, very simple thing. We're onboarding new people, new users, newbies to the Web3 world. Like you guys are doing it online, we're doing it with our media platform. We're aggregating a lot of information. We're giving them interesting articles, educational materials, of course, event calendars, even with our crypto and fintech events all over the world. And we also give them opportunities to find and select some OTCs, some exchanges, be it online and offline, all over the world, where they can buy or sell crypto, on-ramp, off-ramp, and many, many other possibilities.
So when you say generating online content and news, is that done by AI or are there editors writing these articles?
That's a very trendy thing. Of course, we're using AI engines. We are also proofreading them, and we have an editor who is also doing the content management, because nowadays almost 90% of the content, I'm gonna maybe explore some secrets here, reveal some secrets, is generated now, at least in our space, with the help or like even 100% with AI. But of course, we filter it, we edit it, and we're also doing very, very interesting things with AI, such as not only just proofreading or content generating, but also the fact checking, also the sources checking, and also we are going to implement next year that very, very interesting feature that gives you some market insights, which is like how this or that news will influence the market. Will it be like bullish? Will it be like bearish? Is it like a greedy stage, or is it like vice versa, and so on and so forth? So yes, AI is a very big part.
So when you say that you also have an editor who edits the content, so how much is AI and how much is human?
I could say that it's 100% human, and I'll say why. Because while AI helps you to gather the best interesting news there are, the most interesting facts, the most interesting data, still the human factor here is pretty obvious and very, very big. So basically, it's 100% like human generated. But instead of, let's say, when we were like mostly and still are Googling things, now people, especially the younger generation, is doing ChatGPTing things.
Yeah.
Right? So I cannot say that it's like done by AI 100%, because still there's, well, we're still at a very early stage, I would say. It's like a digital jungle with this AI startups and AI tools that are appearing more and more. So basically it's, okay, let's put it like 50-50.
Okay, because one of the major challenges with, let's say, ChatGPT is that it hallucinates. It even says that in its terms and conditions, which when it comes to news is quite detrimental because it could also generate fake news. So it also has become kind of, if you ask people, would they read AI-generated news or news made by humans? How's the audience for you? Do people trust the news that you output?
That's a very, very deeply knowledge, actually, in the media space that you possess, because it's absolutely true. And that's why we require like our editor and our team to check them out, because it's completely true. In the working process that we have, about 10-20% of the news, which is generated by AI machines and engines, is sometimes maybe untrue or maybe mixed. Several facts or some, let's say, several of even personas sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, for example, today, just for fun, I decided to ask ChatGPT if it could write an article on Dubai Bling Season 3. And it was a beautiful article. It had quotes. It told me new cast members who were in the new season, but it was all fictional. So that's what I mean.
Exactly, and that's how, as I said earlier, we're still in the early stage of AI, and that's why we still need like a human, like a chief editor in our case, to check out everything. Because otherwise, you are giving your audience unchecked news.
Yeah.
For us, it's a nightmare. It's very dangerous to misguide the audience, especially nowadays, especially in crypto. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're not giving any kind of financial advices, by the way.
Yeah.
Not here, not on our platform. This needs like certain tools that we're also checking and testing.
Yeah. And I have a question. So how do you make sure that the news is new and up to date? Because if you, let's say, ask many ChatGPT models, it will say, I only have research up until 2023 or something like that. How do you make sure that you have news that is good for today?
That's a wonderful question as well. Very simple. We have partners all over the world, so we always can get to the issuer of this or that news, even touch hands with the event organizers, where, for example, this or that statement was done, or get to the press releases or the press conferences where this news or this quote came from. So basically, when we're talking about very, very serious stuff, we're doing it like this, like old-fashioned way, I would say. Reaching out to our partners, to event organizers, to the journalists, press release companies, and so on and so forth, to the big media agencies, of course, like Reuters and others.
Yeah.
So basically, it's done like old-fashioned way. So we check like this, let's say, the primary source. Plus, we also organize our own events. We also are partnering of several like big and small events. So basically, it's very, very easy for us to communicate with the crew, with the team members of, let's say, like Token 4049 or some other guys, and to get this quotes and even to get like key personas, like let's say like Vitalik Buterin or Mr. CZ or some other like big guys like from Tether and so on and so forth, and to ask them like or their teams, especially like PR teams. Almost all of them have their PR teams. Like, is that true or false, or can you comment on this, on that, and yeah. Well,
to better the articles and better. The
of course.
So, Sora, the app today or this week was just launched. So are you going to also be using apps that generate videos and content for news?
Yeah, it was a wonderful presentation, by the way. And our chief product officer, Fariza, by the way, hi Fariza, she is already testing it. We are already like on the, like, let's say on the top notch, and receiving some first feedbacks with the team. And I cannot say like 100% that it will be used, let's say this year, because all the new tools have to be tested first. Yeah. But if you compare even 2 years ago, if you remember this Will Smith video eating something, it's a total nightmare. I couldn't understand where human is, where food is, so it was like a mix of everything, you know. Now it has done a tremendous leap forward, and now we can see that you can like design Marvel movies just by typing in a proper prompt, you know. Yeah. So basically, yeah, it's already under testing.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that video aspect also becomes embedded in media companies. But when it comes to AI and its limitations, what do you see?
Oh, limitations. I don't like limitations. That's why I'm Web3 crypto space.
Yeah, no.
I don't like three words. No, limitations, regulations, and Yeah, and the thing that I cannot pronounce here online, whatever. So I don't just like rejections. Let's put it like this, because if we are talking only about AI and limitations that it given, so on and so forth, of course you have to let's say
Limitations for the media industry.
yeah, for the media industry. Yeah, that's why, by the way, we're based in Georgia. That's why we are based and we're following, like, let's say, like some European like rules and laws and everything. And that's why, by the way, my country is now like protesting against the current government. And I don't want to speak politics here, but it's actually very, very crucial for us and very, very painful point, to be honest. We recently, this week, we had a protest where our media companies and journalists went out on protest as well. So basically, we're struggling, of course, because we want free speech media, we want a free country, and we want the platform that gives you and provides you information, of course, with certain censorship. Yeah, let's say like adult kind of censorship, right? But with the proper, using proper tools and giving you proper information, which will guide you to proper decisions.
Okay, so you want sort of that AI becomes more available for these professions, or?
Yeah, well, we are using these AI tools in order so that our readers who are maybe not like in IT, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I was stressing out that we're especially converting, like, let's say, newbies into Web3 because we don't want to give them a lot of technical material, right? Only if they don't want to dig deeper there. We don't want to, like, I don't know, give them a lot of like technical stuff, some very, very like sophisticated things like layer 2, layer 3 roll-ups and so on and so forth. Of course, we have certain materials, but we want to provide them the solutions. For instance, you want to transfer money, yes, let's say from Dubai to Thailand, yeah? Here you go. You push just several buttons. Like you select the OTC, the exchange, the crypto exchange, which operates here and there. You select the proper rates.
So you give them digestible information.
Very digestible, exactly. Yeah.
And if we look towards the future, what do you hope to see? How do you hope this space evolves?
You mean like Web3 space or our like platform?
Your platform.
You know, this summer we have hosted and endorsed Zoo Village Georgia event, and we had a wonderful opportunity when Vitalik Buterin, well, it was a historical moment. He visited us, he visited Georgia, and he has given me a wonderful feedback on it. I don't want to spoil things and put it right now, but actually the thing that I want to say that we want to implement, let's say, DAO tools right now. I'm going to put it like this. Some DAO governance tools, direct democracy tools, some, let's say, blockchain solutions, let's put it like this, that will give us even more opportunities to keep the information safe, to keep the information loud and clear, to not to have any kind of spoiled or redirected or re-edited things. And these things will be hopefully implemented till the end of next year, by the way.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited to see how this will evolve. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you very much for having me, and yeah.
And enjoy the tacos.
Thank you very much, and long live Georgia.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll be bringing you more interviews. I'm Lisa Amnegard. You're watching Web3 TV.